Shalom Yashala. I'm gonna start this lesson by giving all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone that teach us well and rule well to the Akwakudash, and salutation to you, Akiam, that's in highways and byways, doing this work in truth and sincerity, throughout the four corners of the earth, and most respect unto the elect and for the elect, sons and daughters of Yashala, that step into the way of righteousness in the name of Yahweh, Wa Yahushua Mashiach. Shalom, shalom. Today's lesson is about the heathen nations are preparing for all-out war, okay? And the Middle East is Middle East talk, man. Things are heating up in the Middle East. And Esau have not hated blood, but blood shall pursue him. Esau can no longer claiming to be the victim no more. That chapter have sell, okay? Everybody see Esau, Edom, especially Amalek, for who they are. Bloodthirsty demons, man, okay? And let's go to Ezekiel real quick. Ezekiel 35, verse 6. Therefore, as I live, said Yahweh power, by Hashem Yahushai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. See though I have not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Blood cannot pursue Esau, Edom. Esau have not hated blood. Esau have go toward the four corners of the earth and spill blood, okay, to all those hidden nations, man. Even when they were at peace with Esau, because Esau was a covetous man, and I've always play victim, okay, create chaos and bring the solution and play victim at the end, okay. This time, every other nation see Esau for who they are, especially Amalek, okay. I got a couple of videos and about what's going on right now in the Middle East, right? Let's go to CNN first, right?
At Volkswagen, we take safety seriously. Building and the building housing government. New indications that Israel's response to an Iranian missile attack will happen sooner rather than later. Sources are telling CNN American officials expect that retaliation to happen before the U.S. election. That's less than 3 weeks away. We're also hearing from a source that Israeli officials have their plan of attack ready, although Israel has not confirmed that. Meanwhile, Israel's military has resumed attacks on Hezbollah positions in Lebanon after a multi-day pause. One of those strikes killing the mayor of a southern Lebanese city. CNN's Jeremy Diamond is following all of this for us from Jerusalem. So, Jeremy, can you just bring us up to date with these new strikes on Beirut and southern Lebanon? What do we know?
Well, we are seeing that the Israeli military is continuing to relentlessly pound Lebanon with airstrikes. As they say, they are going after Hezbollah targets. But of course, as we have seen over the course of the last couple of months, in particular, as Israeli airstrikes have intensified, we are seeing a cost for civilians. And one strike in particular today happened in the southern Lebanese town of Nabatea. 6 people were killed. 43 others at least have been injured.
As you can see, things have escalated and almost into a regional war. Israel wanna attack Iran, and they're fighting Hezbollah, they're fighting in Yemen, they're fighting in Palestine, Gaza, okay, and Syria. They're bombing places in Syria, even Iraq. It's like they're fighting a bunch of any bordering nations. It's at a crossfire with so-called Jewish men, okay, which they're not Jews, okay, dating 1948ers, the small hatters, right, those imposters, man, and they're gonna get what the Lord have for them, and they're gonna pay for what they do, okay. Let's get another video, right?
This fantasy football season, avoid the auto draft. When you're on the clock with cup noodle stir fry. Don't be Dan from...
Despite calls of restraint, Israel has made it clear it would strike Iran. But how would it do so? Our special report decodes how over the last 20 years Israel has developed special weaponry and why striking Iran will not be easy.
For over 2 decades, Israel has been covertly developing specialized weaponry in preparation for a potential strike on Iran's fortified nuclear sites.
As you can see, Amalek was planning to attack Iran for 20 years. Okay, a lot of times, not the weapons they created is the console they created. It's like the plan they have to have the other nations with them. Okay, so they can play the victim, so they can attack Iran. Okay, in all those proxy war that they're having. Okay. And that's what the real problem is, okay? Is that they're a bunch of hypocrites and liars, okay? And I got an article real quick. Let's put that article up to show you that those people, man, they want blood, okay? This is from the Hill, okay? Supporting Israel isn't enough. The Islamic Republic must go. It's not just that person that write that article that feeling that way. Majority of those small herders, man, those 1948ers, believe in that, man. They want Iran to go to all the way obliterated, but they're accusing Iran of being the one that want to obliterate them, right? But they're feeling the same way too. But they're playing the victim, okay, and creating all those secret council against those nations, and then it's like I call this thing, because Esau live in a glass house, right? You want all this control stones and hide his hand. But once those nations break his glasses, you wanna cry. And that's a talk of a hypocrite. Okay? That's a talk of a what? Of a serpent. Okay? And that's what exactly Esau is, man. That's old serpent that became a dragon right now, okay? Breeding dragon. Now he got the power to rule the earth, and he ruling the earth with the hammer in his hand, man, and breaking down the earth, right? On October 1st, Iran launched nearly 200 ballistic missiles against Israel in retaliation for an Israeli strike that killed Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah. Israeli air defenses, with substantial support from the U.S. Air Force, intercepted most of the missiles. However, a large-scale Israeli response seemed inevitable, now raising concern about a border conflict. Okay, it's like all those bordering countries. This thing gonna be border now. It's not gonna be stay in the bordering countries no more, or swan countries, nations no more. You're gonna reach Russia, China, America. This thing gonna go regional. Okay, regional war. Turkey gonna be involved. Okay, France, England, all those nations gonna be involved in this thing now. Probably gonna got Ethiopia in there, certain countries in Africa. All those countries gonna be involved, man. Okay. Although fears of all-out war are exaggerated, no, it's not exaggerated, because like you see in on the videos, full-blown war might be up there. Okay. The looming confrontation between the two states forced the U.S. to confront the consequences of decades policy that have contributed to this crisis. See, policies, they set up those policies to go against Iran, okay? To go against certain countries in the Middle East. Like U.S. have a 7 country they need to attack, and Iran, it was part of this country. They have Syria, Iran, Iraq, and three more, okay, that they want to attack, and Iran is the last stronghold they want to attack, man. And they're gonna maybe they're gonna get their wish if Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushua say so, right? Anti-Zionism and anti-Americanism have long been central, okay, to the ideology of the Islamic Republic of Iran, serving as a revolution principle that legitimized the regime before its base. Supreme leader Ali Khamenei frequently refers to the enemy in his speeches, emphasizing those terms repeatedly. Okay, you see, they accusing Iran of saying that Israel is enemy. Why attacking each other if you're not enemies? Don't be hypocrite. You feel that they are your enemies, and you and them feel that that the enemies. They actually they're saying the right thing right there, right? Because Esau is playing with the forked tongue, man. Okay. Is the Islamic Republic, despite not being a democracy, still has its own internal politics and is responsive to its core base to stay in power. The recent missile attack was likely intended to appease its base, with Khamenei hoping that the U.S. will restrain Israeli retaliation as he has done in previous confrontation, allowing to save face, right? As you can see, those people that surround Khamenei, right? Khamenei, the man Ali Khamenei, right? They're in his ears right now. Those are angels, okay? That's in their ears, messenger that's at the Khamenei ears, okay? That's the Lord has sent, man. And then they push him on and say, yo, you better do it. Better do it. But that's the will of Yahweh, powered by Hashem Yahushai. Okay? Let's go to Proverbs real quick. Proverbs 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh power, as the rivers of water, he turned it wheresoever he will. Okay? The Lord is spinning those kings' mind right now to do exactly, and those rulers' mind right now to do exactly what he wants them to do. Okay? And that's why they're preparing for war. Okay? Let's go to Joshua 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshares unto sword, and your pony hooks unto spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. Iran for a long time was a weak nation, man, and now Iran is telling everybody that he got nuclear weapons now, and they're feeling strong right now. And all those nations, that all those sworn nation are preparing for war, and they're not even doing farming like that no more, okay? Because a lot of those nations are closing farming, are shut down farming land, okay? Because they're preparing for war. Assemble yourself and come up, all ye heathen, and gather yourself together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh power, by Hashem Yahushai. Let the heathen be awakening, and came up to the valley of Yahweh-Shaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. To the going to judge all those heathen nations, okay, that have hated Israel, that have hated Yashala, you so-called black Latinos and American, okay. The Lord will avenge the blood that I have shed, the innocent blood of our people that they have shed throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Put ye in the circle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. For the Lord gonna judge them because of all their wickedness that have done upon this earth. Okay? And let's go to Matthew 24. Matthew 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all those things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom is against kingdom. So as you can see, it's nation rising against nation and kingdom against kingdom right now, right? And there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquake in diverse places. That's exactly what we're seeing. And those things gonna escalate. Famine gonna escalate, right? Gonna be a pestilence, gonna be more and more. Earthquake gonna be more and more throughout the four corners of the earth. All those things at the beginning of sorrows. When you see all those wars and rumors of wars, pestilence, earthquake, those are beginning of sorrows, man. It's not the end yet. Okay? Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nation, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh power is upon all nations, and his fury upon all the armies. And they preparing the armies to fight. The Lord is saying, no, his fury is upon all the armies. He have utterly destroyed them, he have delivered them to the slaughter. Okay? Till you're gonna deliver all those armies to the slaughter. If you send your sons and daughters to the Middle East, then coming back. Once that fight, when that war start, then coming back, man. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all, okay, hey, thermonuclear weapons gonna be used to destroy all those armies and those nations, man. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled down together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf fall from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. There's missiles that's coming down and destroy those lands, man. And destroy those government. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Idumea is Esau, Edom. Amalek is part of it, right? Okay, Amalek is a grandson of Esau, Edom. The sword of Yahweh power is filled with blood. It is made with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of kidneys of rams. For Yahweh power I have a sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Wheresoever the Idumean live, and Amalek included, the Lord got a great slaughter for them and coming for them, right? Just like they are still the land, the Lord gonna punish them there too. Okay? And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. That's so much sacrifice they're gonna be there. So much death that's gonna be on all the land where Esau Edom dwell, right? For it is the day of Lord's vengeance, of Yahweh's vengeance, and the day of recompense for the controversy of Zion. At the end of the day, it's for the controversy of Zion. That's why all those things happening on the earth right now. Okay? And there's no stopping this thing. Prophecy must come to pass. Because the Lord have spoken it, and the word of Yahweh power are faithful in truth. This is our faith. That everything that Yahweh power by Hashem Yahweh said gonna come to pass, man. Let's go to Jeremiah 49, verse 20. Jeremiah 49, verse 20. Therefore, hear the counsel of Yahweh power that he hath taken against Edom, and his purpose that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Okay, this is the counsel against Edom. And Amalek is part of Edom, and it's the least of the flock, okay? Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Because of Amalek, aka it's a small harvest, the 1948ers, okay? This thing is coming to pass. And Amalek is drawing all those nations, man, to the war. And it shall make their inhabitants desolate with them. Wherever the Israel live, those land gonna be desolate, okay? In great number, they set up their nation up. Those land gonna be desolate with them. The earth is moved at the noise of their fall. At the cry, the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. The noise gonna be heard in the Red Sea out here, man. And Israel close to the Red Sea. And the noise gonna be here right there, right? Because they claim the land of Israel for themselves. And they're gonna pay for that, right? And let's go down to verse 26, right? Therefore, her young men shall fall in their streets, and all the men of war shall be cut off in that day, said Yahweh power of hosts. Like I said before, if you send your sons and daughters to that war, they ain't coming back. Once that war starts, full-blown war, those men and those sons and daughters that you sent, they ain't coming back. They're gonna come back in a body bag, man. pill. 99% of them, okay, gonna come back in a body bag. That's what's exactly gonna happen to them, right? And let's go to Isaiah and close this out, right? Isaiah 49, verse 26. Isaiah chapter 49, verse 26. And I will fill them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own blood, as with sweet wine, and all flesh shall know that I, Yahweh, I am thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. Hey, but the Lord gonna make them use their own weapons against them, okay? The Lord gonna make them turn against each other. He shall create those missile to the spirit of Yahweh power by Hashem Yahushua, and the Lord gonna give them the power to use it against one another, right? And that's exactly what they're gonna do. And with that, I hope your brothers and sisters are edified. I'm gonna close this lesson by giving all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us well and will well to their Kodash, and salutation to you, Akiam, that's in highways and byways doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.